So welcome back to our 2D platformer series. At the end of this series, you have all the tools you need to create your very own 2D platformer. And if you watched my previous videos, you'll know that there's one topic I didn't really cover yet, and that's how to create the actual map for our platformer. So let's do that today and take a look at how to create our first level. So in Unity, let's rename our current scene to level 1. And now let's create a new empty game object for our map here and reset its position. And next up, I'm going to create a new platform. So create a new sprite, call it platform, and assign our platform sprite to it. And now don't forget to add a box collider to it. So make sure that you have grid snapping enabled. Now let's move our platform where it should be, and reduce the height of it to, let's say, 1.8. And now make sure to hit Ctrl and D in order to duplicate a new platform to build a spawn position. And I'm gonna just place a few platforms here and there, and let's see how it will look like. Now that does already look pretty neat. So next up, let's create a few walls to make it a bit more difficult. So let's reorganize our platforms here. Create empty parent. Let's call this one platforms. And now let's create our first wall. Put it here. Let's call this one wall. Change the sprite of it. And let's also set the box collider of it. Just like that. And now let's place this one right here. And two of those here. And let's flip the sprite of it. Now this does already have something to it, right? So let's see how this one will play out in our final game. Now as we can see, this one does already come a bit closer to what we would think of when hearing a 2D platformer. So if you're wondering how to add a parallax background to your platformer, or how to add double jump, please check out the other videos in the playlist and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.